fine. So come along, because what I'm going to do is, like you've got the settee, I use the, so let me put the chair away, and we'll work on the floor then, because we'll work on a couple of postures. You're both okay to sit on your heels, so that would be good. Use the edge of the wall or the sofa, and then you can use bricks or you just work without, but we'll do without first. So we're going to start with sitting on our heels. Are you both okay to sit on your heels? We're going to be working on gate pose today because it's very space creating and great to then do some breathing in the side body. So just sitting on your heels is good. Now, when we sit on our heels, we tend to find that we don't normally sit evenly. So Zara, if you find that you're leaning on one side more than the other, you take your yoga block and you put it between your feet and you can sit between your feet. It gives you more stability. So the block goes between the feet, not the knees. You leave your knees together, you separate the feet, and you put the brick between the feet. And what that does is it puts the face down. So it gives you a better seat and it's more stable. Otherwise, sometimes we're tipping on one side more, so then the pressure on the foot is more, etc. Once you're there, take your palms, put your thumbs into your palms, and wrap your fingers around your thumbs. So you've got the knuckles available and you've got like a very gentle fist going on. Then from there, you put the knuckles gently into the soles of the feet. You just lean back and then you press the knuckles into both the arches of your feet and you close your eyes. And you want to really take yourself inward and take your awareness on your feet because there's a lot going on through the feet that you need to release. So use the knuckles, sitting back, pressing the knuckles into your feet, and gently just move your knuckles from the arches of your feet towards all your toes, going to the big toe, little toe. Bring a little pressure of your knuckles and the back of your hands just around the little toe area, releasing the little toe area down, and then work the knuckles gently along the feet as if you're getting, if you've ever done reflexology, people work on the feet with their thumbs on their fingers. You're doing it here in what we call hero pose. You're actually doing a little bit of work through your feet because by gently massaging the soles of the feet with your knuckles and the back of your hands, just a gentle fist, you will stimulate activity through the meridian lines. And it's really just resting your legs. I'm just putting some light on. Resting your legs at the same time, you're just becoming aware of how important these feet are and so much that can be done when the feet feel a bit more spacious and open. So just a few more seconds here before we then change what we're doing. It's a lovely way to rest your legs as well if you're tired, and if you have problems around the feet, you can always put a blanket underneath your feet and your toes if you don't like the pressure of the feet on the floor. And then from here, you then stop, you press the knuckles into the feet, you straighten the arms, and you use the arms to move the shoulder blades into the back. So you're lifting your side body up. Feel the side body ascending as you press the tailbone and the buttocks firmly on the heels. So you want the lift of the side body, keep the shoulders away from the ears, and the palms can come onto your thighs and the elbows gently bend downward and back. And again, eyes are closed, keep your awareness on the belly. Breathe in through your mouth. Exhale through your mouth. Feel the connection of your breath towards the belly. You can continue like that for a couple of more rounds of inhaling gently, slowing the exhalation down. And then you can try taking the air through the nose. And you can still exhale from your mouth. Slowing the exhalation down. And eventually you want to be inhaling gently through the nose, exhaling gently through the nose. So in through the nose, out through the nose, no forcing, feeling the breath more, feeling the air coming in, the air going out, but still trying to connect to the abdomen. There's where we may inhale upper body more. We may breathe in through the chest more. You might be an upper chest breather. You might be breathing somewhere else. The breath is coming in from somewhere else. You're not noticing, you're exhaling and it's not going all the way out. You're inhaling more than you're exhaling. So this is really sit like this and observe how your breath is. But at any time, you should be taking a few moments in your day to do that. From here, when your last exhalation passes, gently open your eyes. And then we think about, if we're normally standing, we press our feet to stand. If we've got something going on with our hands on the floor, we press our hands. Right now, we're on the shins. So you want to think about the shins are your foundation in this position. Press the shins and come up. So you're really working your legs. You're strengthening the quads. We tend to come forward to come up. You want to think, I want to use these legs. So gently place your palms onto the pelvis here. Press the shins and just take the weight back to the shins. And now move the thighs forward. Move your thighs forward. But the weight is in the shins. So, and then you come back to the front. Do that again. So think weight in the shins, pelvis forward, and go to the shins. So there's a lot of activity going on here. And then come back again. Slowly does it. So these are very stabilizing movements that we use when we do something like a back bend, a very deep camel. Press the shins, go back, stop, back of the thighs come forward. You put your hands on the back of the thighs and move the back thighs forward and come forward. So leave your hands there now. You can feel the grooves around where the thighs meet the buttock cheeks. Just be there. Try not to squeeze the buttocks. Think thighs forward, but I'm going to go weight on the shins. And then you want to come back to the front by thinking thighs. So you're really working the legs. Go back again into your palms. Think shins and come back here. So there's a lot of activity here. So we go back once more. We keep the weight back and we sit. So you're using these legs to sit. Yeah, exactly. Because this area is heavy and then it's weak as well. So think, press my shins. I want to not come forward and come up. I want to press my shins, use the legs, come up. Yeah, we tend to go to one side a little bit, go back to the shins, sit. You're really only working the legs. Yes. Ooh. We'll do it once more. Press the shins, think thighs. You're going to come forward and up with the thighs. Yeah. Then you go back a touch, thighs forward, sit. So only this area. So I leave that with you. That is what we need when we're doing bridges and back bends and deeper yoga postures. We're coming up. Now, the wall is on our left because you're facing the screen. We're taking the heel into the wall from here. So I want you to take the heel into your wall. Straighten the leg. Now, if the right thigh is not parallel, you just want to move the right shin to the right a little bit, not too much. So you may just come forward, move it a little bit, and take the heel into the wall. So it replicates triangle pose, but we're on the shin. Yeah. Find your balance. You want to like nip this thigh bone down here, this thigh bone down. Arms go out. I'd like you to turn the arms from the armpit chest. Rotate the arms. So the palms face up without you moving the palms. It's the entire arm. A little bit further out with the arms. Lift them up. Think weight on the shin. Extend. Can we get the back of the hand on the shin? And slide the arm down. There you go. Stay there. Yeah. If you can straighten the leg, that would be great. If it's too much, just be there. That's it. Let's put the right palm on the lower back for a moment and just allow, can you go a little bit further down with the left elbow to the shin? You don't have to, just find your balance. Take a breath in, soften the abdomen, breathe out. If you can bring the arm over, we close the gate. This is Parigasana, it's gate pose. And there's a nice extension of that right hip. It comes over. The work is stabilizing the right shin and coming over with the right palm. Take your time. Take another breath in, slow it down, exhale. Slide the back of the hand down the shin. Yeah, slide. Scrape it down. If you want to take the arm over Hannah, go ahead and do that now. That's it. So feel that space come off that left side. Mm-hmm.
Oh, should we still be doing it?
No, we're coming out. Hannah went and got something, so she come and sit down. Take a moment. Be still. Close your eyes. Observe the way you're sitting on the left and observe the space on the right. So both sides feel quite different. You're probably going to feel quite open around the left hip, but very spacious on the right side. Yes, you've dropped on the left, but you've got this space here on the right coming through. So you're simply going to turn around, because I'd like you to have your foot into the wall. So turn around and do the other side. So with your left heel moving in, try and keep the shin back, keep it parallel. Yeah. And as you press the heel into the wall, stabilize arms out. I think you're a bit too far with your left shin, Hannah. You need to come closer to the wall with your left leg because it's not parallel. It's a little bit too wide. Yeah, be careful. Yeah. And then work the right leg into the hip socket and slide the right back of the right hand down. Try and straighten the leg if you can. And as you slide the back of the right hand down the leg, take your time. Try and not come forward with the chest and the body. Yeah. Just find your stability. Let the back of the leg open. Take your time. Soften through the belly. Exhale completely. Now, if you want to take that left arm over in line with the ear and let it help you go a little bit deeper over that right leg. That's right. Again, just going to your breath, exhaling completely. And then take an inhale, slowly bring yourself out, and simply come and sit on your heels, or if you've got the block between your feet, simply sit. Arms on your thighs, just observe the space. Take a breath in, breathe out. And then you'll simply take your hands to the wall, press your palms into the wall, turn those upper arms towards the wall of the settee, curl the toes under, and take yourself up into a downward facing dog. So you've lengthened through the legs. Think about lifting the hip bones up. The side body has a little more space now. So if you press your knuckles down, rotate the outer arms to the upper inner arms, the upper inner arms towards the ceiling, and your chest towards your thighs. Lift the heels up a little bit, take the shins back, lift the kneecaps up, take the thigh bones back. So go to those body parts that we touched upon, and you need to work through those body parts in downward facing dog. We think thigh bones up and back, please, and shins up and back. We need to try and straighten the legs. So thigh bones up, shin bones up, and now take this extra space of your side body towards your thigh bones. Yeah. Resist with the head, go more with the heart space. Take another deep breath in, breathe out. Put your knees gently on the floor and come and sit on your heels again, please. So we need to create space in the thoracic spine, and we do that with variations of gate pose and maybe half a back bend. Let's see how you go. So again, just come and sit on the shins, take a moment, take a breath. And as we shift the energy, let the energy flow, and then just take moments with that energy flow and observe. Pressing the shins, bringing ourselves up again. Remember to use the legs to come up, not to come forward and come up. Root down through the shins, rise up with the power of the legs. Lovely. We'll take the left foot out again, but this time the knees bent. The left heel in line with the right knee. The left heel in line with the right. Arms go out again. We rotate the arm bones so the palms face up. We extend and we put the back of the right hand on the floor. If you wish to use a brick, you can. If you feel you're losing space on the right, please use a brick. So you can put your hand on the brick, raise the floor, please. This left arm is going over. Think from the side of the hip. Find separation through the side of the hip. So from the right hip, we extend. Awareness on the right shin. Take a deep breath in. Find your exhale. Go a little more. Soften through the side ribs. Press the left foot, think right shin, come up. There you go, and come back and sit. And again, simply observe, palms on your thighs. Observe the shift in the energy and the space in the body. Again, we go through the shins, thigh bones, just focus shins and thigh bones. And you both look longer on this side, because that's what we've done. We've created space on this side. So now we're going to do the same on the outside. Shins press, up you come, right foot comes out, heel in line with knee. Arm bones go out, rotating arm bones, awareness on the left shin, extending, coming through. Break for the hand if you need it, over. So immediately taking it over, using the hand on the floor against the inner heel, and create space on the left. You just want to go to your breath. And again, awareness on that left shin, extending, going to the breath again. Go breathing to that, those ribs on the left. Soften through the right. Awareness on the belly. And then awareness back on your left shin. Press the right foot. Inhale, come up. Wonderful. Coming back to your seat. And sit. Before we go to the next part, we'll do another downward facing dog to check in. So, bit more space to the side body. Can we lift the sides of the trunk up now more? So think, can I lift my hip bones up? Connect through the palms. Think shins, thighs, but a little more now. Side body lifting, moving up and back. Shin bones lifting, up and back. Thigh bones lifting, up and back. Heart space melting towards the thigh bones. You need to try and get straight legs in downward facing dog. The peak of the pose is the hips. So you take that tailbone all the way up, please. Nice. come along and take your knees down. Let's go to the last part of it. So come and sit again with your knees together and go back to your heels. And take a moment. Breath in, breath out. Pressing the shins, rising, using the legs, tailbone forward, left foot again. This time, the heel again in line with the right knee, arm bones out, arm bones rotate, straight into where you were, taking a deep breath, reach with your fingertips, exhale. I need you to think about where we're going next. The right hand is going to the right heel. You need to come up. You need to move the tailbone, thigh bone forward and reach for the right heel here. And open through the space. And spread out through the arms. Take a deep breath in. Press the left foot, exhale. Spread a little more. Move the right thigh forward. Press the foot and come up. Well done. And then come and sit. And again, just take a moment. So you now create a space from the groin all the way up. Exhale. Chins press, inhale, come up. Right foot. Arm bones extend. Palms rotate as well. Awareness on the left shin, coming through to the right. Immediately going, exhaling here. Breathing in through that lovely space through the ribs, pressing the right foot, coming up, and immediately can we open up. Take the heart space to the ceiling, move the left thigh forward, and move the shoulder blades in. Take a breath in. Well done, exhale, a little more with the left hip bone, press the right foot. And rooting down, coming back up, and come back, and bring the foot back and sit. Simply close your eyes and be still, and become aware of your breath again. So now, when you go to your breath, exhale through your mouth so you cool down inside first. And go and take an inhale. Don't breathe in too much. But see if you can lengthen and slow the exhalation down. And can you stop and take it through the side body? So exhale through the sides, then out towards the belly. So you're going outwardly. You want to be taking your breath, and even when you inhale, you don't want to come straight up. You want to go outwardly towards the side body, to the ribs. So you breathe in that way, comes up a little bit, exhaling down outwardly, and it just leaves. So you really become aware of where this breath is going. When you create space, take a few more moments. And now take that quiet breathing into a down facing dog. So you need to breathe down, long deep breathing. So power through the palms, the arms, working, cutting the toes under, lifting the heels up, going up and then back with your thigh bones, and then stretching the heels towards the ground without dropping the hips. We do not want to drop the hips, because when you start dropping your hips, then you're losing it. So you want to keep the height in the hips and the thigh bones back. Yes. A little more if you can. Look at the kneecaps, lift them up, and then move the thigh bones back so that it's constant, it's never ending. And now keep that height, keep the awareness, walk your toes towards your fingers, and keep the height in your hips. Keep walking, tiptoe all the way to the front, Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Tiptoe and hang. Simply hang forward. Now you can go a little further, Zara, towards the wall so you don't feel like you're going to fall over. Take your hands closer to the wall and then keep walking towards the wall. And if you want to put your hands on the settee, Hannah, you can, and elbows on the settee so you're tipping forward. There you go. So, Zara, if you come up and take your back into the wall, you won't feel like you're going to fall over. Do you know what I'm saying? Walk in a bit more, separate the feet. Wider, wider. Now take your back into the wall because the wall's there.
Where?
Just there. Yeah. Touch your back into the wall. A bit more. There you go. A bit more. I know. And then you want to try and straighten the legs. It's hard. Out there. Lots to work on, and there's lots of things you can do to open that area up. We can come to that next week for sure. You can do a lot against the wall for your legs. Yeah. The other thing you can do, Hannah, you're doing good. You just take another exhale. Do you know how to do legs up the wall, Zara? And then Hannah, take an inhale, come up. So I'm going to show you against my settee, but you're going to do it against the wall because then you've got a nice view. If I show you against my wall, you won't see what I'm doing. And then Hannah, you can just do it against the settee as well. If you do legs up the wall for a period of time during your day, not only is it probably very restful for your back, but it'll start to bring awareness in your hamstrings. So the best way to do legs up the wall, now pretend I'm doing it up the wall. Yeah, you can just do that, Hannah, and rest your legs. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, and you will do this with your wall, Zara. It's a powerful pose. You just take your bottom against the wall like that. Can you see? To the side. You're going to work the arms and the elbows, dig them into the floor. How are you going to get closer to the wall? Yeah, come on, pick yourself up, keep moving. Well done. Keep going. There you go.
Oh, okay.
That's you go. Now drop the bottom down. Down, down, all the way down to the floor. There you go. Now you put your legs up the wall.
Oh, okay.
I would normally say put a little pillow under your head. I don't want you to put a brick under your head because that's too hard. Next time you do it, you need a little head support. It's very therapeutic. So your neck is not strained. Would that make sense? Yeah. And you should see the big gaps behind your knees. Yeah. That's how you're going to wake the back of the legs up. And not only is it restful, but also if you've been sitting for a long time, and if you're working at home or you do a lot of sitting, even if you do a lot of walking, if you're very active, legs up the wall is very therapeutic. But when you're resting like that, you want to get the back of the knees opening to the wall. That's how tight your legs are tight. Yeah. Can you feel the activity going on? Yeah. Well, that's going to take time. So you take your time doing that, 5 minutes to start, and then you can increase the time if you wish. But the benefits of doing this are multiple. Very restful, very peaceful, very calming for the nervous system. And if you've got any joint or bone problems going on, this is a nice reset for what we call the skeletal body. So just take a few moments and rest. Yeah. So Hannah, you're completely restful. So whenever you're ready to come out, you come out on the right. For you, Zara, when you come out, you can stay here for a few moments if you like, because you're in your own space. But when you do come out, you have to bend your knees and bring your thighs to your chest to come out. Bring it right. Leave the feet on the wall, please. Yeah, because it's very supportive. You don't have to do much. Can you feel the lower back lengthening? So you can just be there for a little while and you rest the back completely before you roll to the right.
Thanks so much.